there are small moments where Fai's real feelings are coming out.
I am starting to trust Fai's actions more than her words. Her face changed right before she apologized.
The way they connected it to childhood story, it was good.
When you genuinely cared for someone as a child, right? I don't think those good memories disappear. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Bubble Wrap.
Today, let's talk about Fire episode 3.
So, are we ready, Kubir?
Yes, we are. It was fun to watch all the cousins. And it was a informative episode. They gave us more details about those two girls. So it was good.
I think 4 elements, whenever all of them are there, it feels good. Although one is missing, still it was pleasant to see all of them together again.
Yes, yeah. So the dinner scene.
It was quite hurtful to watch that kind of an insult. I don't actually think Kaphrao was hurt because Fai called her ugly and all those other names. Fai has probably done it hundreds of times growing up. What's different was that she said it in front of everyone. I think she made her feel so small in front of the people she had just met. So that's very hurtful. But I thought it was so interesting how Kaphrao reacted to it. She chose dignity. She could have argued. She could have shouted back. She could have also embarrassed Faye in return. Instead, she simply removed herself from the situation. That's maturity.
Yeah, it is a bit exaggerated. I mean, they wanted to show us she is not so sensitive. You know, the things she has to improve to be in a relationship. To show that it was a good example telling us where she is right now. Her behavior was so insensitive, ordering food.
But she has always been like that, no? In Earth, the very first scene that we are seeing Five was she asking Rose, just marry me. She doesn't process before she talks. That's kind of her behavior. I think for the first time, someone made Five sit with the consequences of her behavior. Her father might have usually been ignoring her, whatever she does. And her aunt might be encouraging her to be the way she wants. And now Kaphrao actually forgives. So the cousins are the first one who are showing the mirror. We didn't actually made it simple for her. Asking like, what if someone said the same thing to you? Her advices are always motherly, like making a kid understand.
And Peenam's reaction was on point. Do these words really go through your mind? Fai is spoiled. These two sisters are still being, okay, just say it and leave it kind of it. The way Lada said it and stopped everyone else. No, she has to know this. And she told it. That was great, actually. Rose's reaction was my reaction. Good job, Lada.
Yeah. She also went ahead and said, like, if you're doing it because you like her, she's trying to understand. She's not just simply scolding her. She's trying to, if you're doing that, then it's really outdated. And it's so true. It's not 90s to act like that.
Lada was on point. Rose was also on point.
Sweet cheese.
The way they all put her in her place. She became like a baby. It was cute to watch.
All 4 reactions were so good, Guven. Each of them, it was clearly seen what they are thinking in their faces.
Yes.
Rose was the softest one.
But one small thing I noticed, Kuba, it's like in a straight relationship, how guys behave and how girls behave. These two girls, when their wives are talking there, they had to just shut up and be there. I felt it's a little bit too much, like giving them husband role and giving them wife role.
One thing in 4 elements, they have been consistently assigning, traditional masculine and feminine roles within couples. Here in this episode, Din and Nam, they are treated like the guys, clearly. Whether it is the seating positions, the way they are dressing up, the way they are behaving, the way they are talking, or you can see that Rosh and Shonlada, they're naturally taking over dressing up, choosing her clothes or doing makeup. Everything says. loudly what
Yeah.
roles are being given. So it
Yeah.
feels strange.
See, personal choices, we can agree they might
Yes.
be like that, but
Yes.
socially, they shouldn't be given roles that way, I felt.
Yeah. I'm also curious how everyone else sees this, Kube.
Mm, mm.
It feels like when we are watching, are we reading too much into it, or is this what everybody sees, right?
Yeah. So if you think the same, please comment your views on this. One good thing about Five is she will realize it.
She's a good listener. She's not taking it carelessly what her cousins and sister-in-laws are telling her. Although she fled out of that scene, she is looking for her to apologize only.
When she comes looking for her and those goons are there. The way they connected it to childhood story, it was good. There are moments where she feels safe with her and she's remembering that from childhood as well. When she says
Yes.
1, 2, 3, that connection was good.
Yeah, when I'm watching Kaphrao look at Sai while they were running, right?
Mm.
I was only thinking when you genuinely cared for someone as a child, right? I don't think those good memories disappear. Those innocent feelings and happy memories, they wouldn't be staying somewhere inside. So she's reminiscing all those while she's looking at her. It's not just all that bad memories they carry, these are also there.
Yeah. It's good they brought that because if they both are fighting all the time, how will you all of a sudden fall in love and spend your life?
That is a very good point, right? At least by episode 3, I am starting to trust Fai's actions more than her words. She keeps saying one thing, but almost everything she does tells a different story. She rescues her, she waits outside her door, she apologizes, she feels jealous, she follows her everywhere, she notices other men talking to her. She watches over her. Everything tells a different story than what she's speaking.
Yes.
That night, when they come back to their rooms, it felt genuine because her face changed right before she apologized. She didn't just say sorry and leave also. She waited there. Clearly her face showed regret. When she said, I'm really sorry.
Also, when she ran and sat in a beach, there also when she's giving her hand, that was also a cute scene. There are small moments where Fai's real feelings are coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope Kapra is seeing that.
She would have, yeah. But she does question her, like, if you hate me so much, then why don't you just leave me alone?
That's a very valid point. And Fai's answer, actually, it made me feel, oh, poor her. She has never said he hates her.
No. So that is Kaprao's imagination because she has heard that in her childhood, right? She cannot forget it.
Mm.
But she never said it after they met when they've grown up. That's why her question was so valid. When did I last say that I hated you? Well, Kaprao didn't have an answer, right? Because it clearly tells Fi has stopped hating her long back. It was all in the past.
That it was heartbreaking to hear, I don't hate you, but I don't like you.
Kaprao's point of view, right? She has her reasons for that.
Yeah. The party, when she dresses up and comes. Even before that, when she is getting ready, I like the conversation. The way they're giving her confidence, I like that. Even though I don't like the idea of you put a makeup and she looks good before she didn't look good. I don't get along with that idea, but still, what Lada said made sense.
That scene didn't completely work for me. Why does Kapra have to be seen as beautiful only after someone transforms her? Her confidence, her kindness, and most importantly, her behavior, how she treats everyone around her, already makes her beautiful. It felt a little uncomfortable there. That everyone had to, present her in front of fire almost like an exhibition piece. Huh? What is that? Anywho, Rose plays the eldest sister-in-law Rose so beautifully. I mean, so admirable about Mims. genuineness in playing that character so well.
The cute part is in the Earth, she was not so confident. Now, I think she's getting more and more confident, and that's fitting very well in the role.
Yes. Yes.
Kaphrao looked beautiful in that dress.
All of them, all six of them for that matter, they look beautiful.
I actually found her more cute in that pink shirt, when they introduced her. They were showing her character,
The checked shirt. Yes.
But yeah, it was the discussion in the table was also like when any 4 or 5 girls are in a table, you talk about who looks beautiful, all that.
But it reminded me of little old family gatherings and all we'll have, where all the married couples will try to prepare all the single people, She's beautiful, right? Like, all of that.
Hmm. Okay, after they come back, there's the talk with Aunt Pani. What did you think of?
See, I don't think Aunt Penny is trying to destroy anyone's life as such. I think she's acting based on what she believes. The fight she has with Fai's father also says that she genuinely believes that Kaphrao is probably his daughter. Okay. And he'll favor her. So she's just overprotective about Fai.
She also knows Fi very well. We can
Yeah.
see that because her dad also doesn't predict they might fall in love, but she sees it.
Yes.
But
Yes.
that promise she took was
Very bad.
she just doesn't want Fi to go away from her. Is what she thinks. I feel.
Yes. She's a little over possessive about Fai.
A lot of drama will come for sure. That promise only says it.
Yeah. So next
Hmm.
episode, just like Air, fourth episode is completely in the island. Parpa and Wind's Island. It seems to look like fun. But again, they are playing there. You can see Fai is trying to trap Kaphrao with finding the pink shell and all. Right? It's funny, she's still not letting go.
I hope there is nothing hurtful. It's all cute, but let's see.
Hopefully, yeah.
What do you hope to see?
See, guessing from the elements aspect, they have maintained the main characters, that is Din Lom, to carry a character that matches their element, right? So this is fire. You can't expect that suddenly fire is going to soften, completely fall in love and be romantic and all that. I think that elements values will be maintained. She will be fire, and it will be a new kind of a romance. That's what I expect. Let's see.
Yeah.
If you have stayed with us till here,
Rapunzel. Stay tuned for more jail talks with us.
bye bye.